I'm not allowed to carry a weapon because of the bipolar. My
Right.
husband can go and carry a weapon because he's been in the military, but he doesn't like guns. He basically said, I don't like guns. He said, because of the fact that he said, I would have a gun in the house, but the thing is, he said, if somebody enters your house, they have to have a weapon in order for you to shoot them. And I said, well, you know what? I said, I don't like guns either. So I told him, I said, let's get a baseball bat. I said, the minute somebody breaks into my house, I said, hey, first thing I'm going to do is call the police. The next thing I'm going to do is bash his head in. And he goes, well, I guess that's good enough. He said, you know, if the guy's got a bash head in, he ain't going nowhere.
All right. Anything else? What time is it? What time do we have here? It's about 8:13. Any?
Online.
Oh, okay.
Somebody says the crime mapping app
Yeah.
and is impressed with the amount of arrests that have been being made for DUI and drug dealers up by 75 Superior and Racco. They're thankful for the Taylor PD, and she feels they make her feel safe in the neighborhood. There's a lot of folks on here commending the Taylor Police
Oh,
Department.
well, good. Thank you for that.
Other comments are it's a great way to give feedback, and it's difficult to hear others without a microphone.
Okay, so good. We're learning as we do this.
They want to know what bar we were talking about. I guess we got an issue at Wilkie and Hague. They got problems with people not stopping at the stop sign.
Okay, so another traffic issue.
Yep. A lot of them are school kids going to the career center. And this particular person has two neighbors that run it all the time.
Okay, so chances are we're going to end up stopping them. So.
Champaign and Clifford, hardly anyone stops at the stop signs in that neighborhood as well.
It's called the wilderness.
Yeah. So Champaign and Clifford? Okay. Okay, so we'll put that out for our traffic units as well, so you can get somebody there and do what you gotta do.
Could you touch on mini bikes and quads and things that while we've got the captive audience?
Very good. So we're coming out of the warm season, and this was really a big push up tail on watch from, what was it, February when we had a situation down?
Yes.
Who wants to talk about mini bikes for my uniform personnel?
Pretty much they're not allowed. They're against city ordinance. When you have mini bikes in your area, let us know. We'll come out there. We can impound them, kids, we'll talk to the parents, things like that. The problem we're running into, you get a lot of people on mini bikes that probably shouldn't be on mini bikes, right? They run a stop sign for my car.
So in case the audience there couldn't hear, basically mini bikes are not legal for the street. A lot of people in Taylor have the mini bikes, and I know they're a lot of fun. But the best thing to do with them is if you know somebody with some property, or you take them up north or whatever, they're not for the street. We had a situation back in February where we had a young man was killed on a mini bike. There was two of them on the mini bike out on the street. Very complicated situation. There was another driver of a truck involved who shouldn't have been on the road either. He had a suspended license. And unfortunately got a man died. But again, the mini bikes, they're small, they're not equipped for the road, they do not have the lights and the other emergency equipment that you need as opposed to if you were driving a vehicle. And our officers know if they see somebody on one, they're going to stop them and tow it in, for that very reason, because it's not safe. And we do not want to have to find another young man who's been killed on a mini bike.
Just to further that point, it goes for quads as well.
Yes, the four-wheelers are not, and, so what happens is these guys may go out, and we may get a call, and a lot of times they'll want to run. But, eventually we're going to find out, we're going to take it, it's going to get towed in, you're going to have to pay storage fees, towing fees, all of that. So, they're a lot of fun, I get it. My husband has one as well, but we take it up to him. So the best thing to do is, if you can transport it to a piece of property or a vacant lot, have some fun there, but it's not to be on the street.
There's a lot of them apparently in the field at Charter Oaks neighborhood. And also, they're not stopping at the stop sign
actually, on that one, we're actually working with DPW to try and do some additional street markings and get some more signage up there, maybe some electronic type of things, because that one's been an issue for the last year or so as well.
Mayor, what do you do for identity? Yeah.
Identity theft, that continues to be a big problem. You know, we try to stress a lot of prevention. You know, be careful where you use your information. You know, shred any kind of documents. Don't throw anything away with your information on it. But they're very difficult. There's a lot of people out there who become very talented at taking identification, opening up accounts, fraudulently purchasing things, that type of thing. So the best thing is to try and do, you know, prevention. We've got a lot of information on that on our website as well. In fact, I think we have, for one of our meetings coming up, don't we have an identity theft coming up?
Yes.
Yes, we do. So make sure you check the schedule, and we'll get more in depth on that when that one comes up. Yes, sir.
I don't know if this is appropriate or not, Mayor, but I would certainly like to invite someone from the city ordinance to come to one of these meetings, because honestly, I called several times on that issue with this bar as well, and we'll come out and get no follow-up, nothing happens. I can go through a lot of scenarios as to city ordinances, but nothing's enforced that way, and I think as a business, that would also be a
Great point.
bookend from the fact of you guys supporting from a legal perspective.
Right.
But-
Gotta get it
Because
from all
it's a lot of
angles.
issues over there as well.
So get when we're done here, I'm gonna give you my card, so shoot me an email with all of that, and I will do my best to get you in touch with the right person, and we'll get somebody assigned to that.
Yes, and again, I'd like to really personally, in this forum, thank Philip and Cindy for being such a,
He
you
is.
know, I mean, we talked
He's the
about it.
ringleader.
We've done the calls, but he actually has been a catalyst, you know, with this, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah, he does a
And
great,
these
he's got
guys
me
have
on
been
speed
amazing.
dial, and he lets me know,
Just
trust me.
In fact, the poor guy, I was out there watching him install all these cameras. So, yes, this has been,
Don't
thank
leave
you,
your,
Philip.
don't leave your trash buckets out in front of the house when you're cleaning up all your leaves and stuff, because sometimes they come by and they see that sitting out there at night, you do want to take it back. They stick a big sticker on your door saying, you know, you're in violation for leaving your bucket out there.
Yes, sir.
You gotta get behind the fence.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anything, oh, yes, we have.
What can you, I mean, I don't personally have this issue, but I know many of those. What steps can they take to address the slumlord and the slumlord is for their property?
So, yeah, somebody touched on this earlier, I think, but,
Yeah, it's unfortunately, if it's a slumlord, we can make sure that, you know, we can go through our ordinance department, make sure that it is a listed rental property. But code enforcement would be the biggest thing. If there's code violations, I mean, you know, that would be the thing to reach out to the city, or you can give me the address, you know, later on. We can get our ordinance officers, our ACOs out there, and then they can go through it properly. And then that usually starts the process to make sure that, because the person living there that is renting it is not responsible for, I mean, even though it might be in his contract, the landlord is the one that has to pay the tickets. Because we've had people come to our meetings complaining, you know, that we're landlords, and says, well, the guy that lives there just hasn't been cutting his grass. Well, that's not our fault, that's not your fault. That's, you gotta either make them pay for a lawn service, or you gotta do a better screening for your renters. But it kind of goes both ways, you know, so, but we can start through ordinance enforcement and make sure that it is listed rental home, and that they did the inspection.
That they're not able to wash their dishes, they're not able to flush their toilet, they're not able to take a shower. And this, on our properties, that, you know, I had to deal with that with my other neighbor, you know, the slumlord back then.
Is this a house?
Yes.
Okay,
So 11242 Gateway.
okay. Yeah, I'll get that address from you, and then I'll,
Yeah, the 8034.
we got a couple more questions online, and then I think we'll start wrapping up unless there's some more issues going on. So what do you have there?
And the garbage pickup is
There's a lot of kids that
Tuesday.
walk home from here, right now, to the Charter Oaks neighborhood. They're asking if it would be possible for the police to come through there every once in a while around that time. I don't know what time that is. A lot lot of people park in the neighborhood to avoid the traffic at school.
Okay, so probably after school, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
When school lets out?
2:30, 2:30.
Okay. Yep, we'll put that on the list.
And also, there are cars going down Fillmore Street in 3,000 block, so where the stop sign is on the, they're going low, 25 miles an hour. Okay.
Yep, that's what I said, that's one of the biggest things we get is the traffic